This is Fenray S166, and good afternoon, people. So today we're going to do a bit of Metro, like I said I would. Also, due to unforeseen circumstances, I've been called into work for a few days, so the bonus content I said I would release on Saturday is going to get released today instead, pretty much straight after this video. And also Sunday's video as well is going to be released on Tuesday, which everything will be said at the end of this video, so the next video will be now at the end of all my videos, just to let you know. And mostly for this game, I'm just going to let you see the intro before we even actually start playing it properly. So in a way, we'll kind of do like another walkthrough again. But with this one, you can kind of see how good I am with a gun, which I can actually see. My accuracy is terrible on this. So without further ado, once it starts to talk, I will let the game take over. I might speed it up in a few areas as well to try and make it quicker. So as you can see, it's all basically after a Great War. The one that's meant to be the last war. Which in turn should explain everything that you need to know. You'll get this screen and pretty much just click new game. I won't go for the read, just go straight to normal. And here comes the story.
I still remember life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it. The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life, and I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
And here we have it, the start of the game. So that's the intro. Let's that out of the way. Now we actually go to the next part of the game. Where we get to take charge. In a way. So this is the part where we're just gonna like fast forwards. It took me a while before I realised I had to press, what was it, hold out L1 and then press square. Yeah, I learned after basically wasting all my ammo that basically those little creatures only die by fire. Try to be cautious as well as looking around, trying to find more ammo. So now going into the second part of the video.
It's nighttime at this station. Don't worry. I got it. Open up. Go.
And you can actually see what the metro is really like on the underground part.
Looks like Artyom's been on another one of his mad trips up top. Hey, Duke, wait a minute. Where to now? Left, across the square. Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the ring, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone! I killed him myself with my slingshot. Let him learn to stand up for
These guys just kind of talk between themselves. Character literally doesn't do anything here until after seeing the doctor.
You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
And once again, waking back up again.
Artyom, are you awake?
I'll let this play out before basically continuing to
It's
speak.
okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel! Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours, but don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6, but you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me. So, get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to Polis. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please. Promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
So as you can see, there's basically without Spartan blood, you're pretty much good as gone, according to this game.
Yeah, me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface. Well, sadly, it's their job. Job or no job, if they keep doing that. Well,
So like I said, I've just basically got back up again from there. Now I'm seeing where I can go.
and why not? It's what's kept us alive up to now.
Don't worry about those guys too much.
And how long do you think that's going to last? How many kids are there in the station? In the whole metro? Who will be left here in 10
Like I said, this part is basically just the intro into the game. Then you see what we're going to be up against. And like I said, this is just part one. I'm going to do part two later on.
I believe you.
But the next game I do
Take me with you when you find the
will be
outside.
the Spider-Man, which is Miles Morris, I believe. Not too sure. But we're going to give that a crack. So, like I said, this is part one. And then we're going to move on to
Don't want him going crazy like
Spider-Man and do part one of that.
I can't even
Which will
sleep
come
because I
out
told him all those silly stories.
next Tuesday.
Is that
so that you all know.
making better?
That's just due to like unforeseeable seasons. Normally it would be a case that it would straight be there on Sunday, but it's going to be there on Tuesday. And then Wednesday will be Metro.
Maybe they found some secret.
So you're going to have 2 videos back to back. And maybe a little bit more bonus content.
And now nobody gets to decide for me. As for Artyom,
Like a broken record. Had the guys not made it in time, you'd be a widow now.
Stop it!
No, you stop it. There's a comfortable flat waiting for you to enjoy. A far cry from this.
You can either choose to listen to these two or literally walk through the door.
Exactly that. And it's time you stop thinking only about yourself. You know how short we are on veteran fighters. With your experience, you too must teach the recruits. You could save lots of lives that way. I'm so tired of explaining this to you.
Dad, I won't come back without Artyom. And he...
Anna, this is madness.
Yes, I know it is. Spending so much time on the surface is suicide. Yes, I don't want to lose my husband to radiation. I hate him for killing himself out there like that every day. But what if you consider, even for 1 second, that Artyom was right? What if he did hear that signal? Would you ever forgive yourself if we let the chance go? The chance to come back to real life. To raise our children outside with sun shining on them. Real sun, Dad. I know I wouldn't.
All right, let's talk it over once more with Artyom. I must say, though, that even if he did hear some signal, that's not necessarily a good thing. We'll talk about it later, but not in a public space.
Deal.
Someone says that you can literally just open the door and walk in if you choose to listen to it. But these guys are just going to basically welcome you back.
I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you're all right. You gave us a scare, brother. Artyom.
Piece of cake with these guys.
I see you're all right. This calls for a celebration. A few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which, Alyosha, how are the nurses in the hospital, huh?
You just stop crowding him.
And that's pretty much the end of this one. This is the end of part 1. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Like I said, do keep an eye out. There will be bonus content coming out today as well. Because it would have been Saturday, but it's going to get released today instead after this video, so do keep your eyes tuned.
Hold on,
After all, this is S166. Signing out.